Live, 24 hours a day, Radio Evolved from Alan Collector Records.
Good evening, everyone. How are we all doing? Glad to see so many of you already in the Discord chat. It's time for another Radio Evolved, extended now to 1.5 hours because it's just too much fun to cram into 1 hour. So let's get started with a bit of Billy Corg, and this is the vocal mix of War.
Anything you throw at us will always rise above. Your negative incantations are no match for our love. We are resistance. We can conquer anything. We were brought up tough. Your evil aspirations are no match for our love. We are resistance. We are resistance. We are resistance. We are resistance. Resistance. Your evil aspirations are no match for our love. We are resistance. We are resistance. We'll take anything you throw at us. We'll always rise above. Your negative incantations are no match for our love. We are resistance. We can conquer anything. We were brought up tough. Your evil aspirations are no match for our love. We are resistance. 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 Walking through the fields. We are resistance. We can conquer anything. We were brought up tough. Your evil aspirations are no match for our love. We are resistance. We are resistance. We are resistance. We are resistance. We are resistance.
Oh yeah, what a way to start. I'd not heard that. I didn't even know the Turtle Project had sung over that. I remember the original instrumental from Billy Corg. What fantastic way to start the show. Welcome everyone. Thanks for being here. There's loads of people. Remember to get those GIFs going. The dancing animals are hilarious when we've got songs going, so try and find appropriate GIFs. If you want to join in, then you can see our Discord on screen. Anybody is welcome to come and join us. and get involved with the chat, or just post stupid GIFs if you want. We don't care. This is Radio Evolved. It's a weekly live show starting at 8 o'clock GMT. I'm going to make it GMT because we're going to an hour and a half show now, because everyone keeps saying it's too much fun to just cram into an hour. So we're going to go to an hour and a half, but I can't go to an hour and a half if we start at 8 o'clock UTC, because it's too late for me and I need my beauty sleep and I need a lot of that. So we're going to start at 8 o'clock, even when they, so soon, I think it's next week. Yes, it probably is. Next Sunday, the clocks go forward here in the UK. So it will be 1 hour earlier for some of you, so make sure you check during the week. It will be at 8 o'clock GMT, and we have British summertime, daylight saving, and all that malarkey going on. So let's get on with a bit more music before we talk about the fantastic new 24-hour Radio Evolved. But in the meantime, here's a bit of Icon Dark. ad infinitum. Terminal velocity ad infinitum. Terminal velocity ad infinitum. Oh, there we go. Bit of Icon Dark there. With a few lyrics from one of the tracks on our new Rehearsals album that's just waiting for the CDs to come through. Very excited about that. So thanks everyone for being in the chat. There's so many in there, I can't go through all the names, but you know who you are. You're regulars, and it makes the show so special to see everybody here week after week. We're going to go to an hour-and-a-half show, as I said. But the exciting news, which you probably all know anyway, but if you're new here or viewing this on the catch-up, we're now 24 hours a day. I managed to get an old laptop working, plugged into my network, and we've built up a fantastic playlist of about 140-odd music videos at the moment. If you're an independent musician and you want your YouTube music videos featured, then just join our Discord, which you can see the link just below me, and come along and submit it into the Radio Evolved 24-hour, I forgot what it's called now, Radio Evolved 24-hour something or other. Oh, there it is. Radio Evolved 247 submission. Pop your YouTube videos in there, but don't just bugger off. Come into the chat, into general chat, and say hello. We're a very friendly bunch. And here's a friendly chap as well. It's Hugo Chill, and it matters. How good is that? As a bit of Hugo Chill, one of my well, I think it probably is my favourite of his. Quite often hear that coming up on atomcollectorrecords.com. If you're watching this and you don't know what atomcollectorrecords.com is, it's our website where you can get your music heard for free, earn a bit of crypto in the meantime, and if you're just a music fan, you can hear some fantastic independent musicians. We have hundreds, if we actually got thousands of people on there, but not everyone uses it regularly, but there are hundreds of people on there, hundreds of independent musicians constantly putting their tracks into rotation, and you can earn a little bit of a whale token, which is used on a platform called Whale Shares, to give yourself a little boost on your post or somebody else's. Yeah, so we've gone 24 hours a day with the stream. If we can get that popular, I'm not quite sure how to promote it at the moment, because you know what it's like. You've got to kind of pay to promote most of these things, or we just hope that it grows word of mouth, which will be a slow process. It'll be quite good to get it a little bit popular, because then I think about launching some other things. Like, I actually have another laptop, which is identical to the one that I'm streaming on. I was thinking about setting that one up and having like something else going on that one. Maybe rock show. Because that's my favourite genre. So I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I was thinking maybe have something like that, or create a playlist maybe where it's like every hour or so it changes genre. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it any further, but let's not try and do too many things at once. Let's get the first one going first. But the good news is it seems to work really well, and it's been playing videos constantly, 24 hours a day for like 4 days, 5 days now. And it only dropped once, so that's pretty good. Jean Magnuson has just joined us. We will play his track in a minute, but I thought I'd do a video. So this is an Amiga Came video that we're going to play now, which he's got a brand new album out, and he's often away from home on a boat, I believe. Is it a boat or an oil rig? I can't even remember. I know it's at sea somewhere. Let us know in the chat, because I know you're in there. He's got a new album out. And I'm going to play you a track from that now. This is Fatal Nightmare, and it's called Path of Death.
world just a grave is coming for you. I just wanna kill, it's what I feel, it's what I need, it's it. I just wanna kill, it's what I feel, it's what I need, it's it. The battle to death, this is it. Was it all? This heart is broke. Break your death. Gonna get it now. Hold it on slow. There is no flow. I saw him yesterday. Should be known. It's just too late now. This world just too great is coming for you. I just wanna kill. It's what I feel. It's what I need. It's it. I just wanna kill. It's what I feel. It's what I need. It's it. I can tell you where to die. Just what I kill. It's what I feel. It's what I need. It's it. I just what I kill. It's what I feel. It's what I need. It's it. I just what I kill. It's what I feel. It's what I need. It's it. I just what I kill. It's what I feel. It's what I need. It's it.
Well, there we go. That's a nice bit of pop for you on a Sunday night. Nice relaxing tune to get you like ready for bed and all that. Fantastic. We like all genres on this show. Everything. So we don't mind if there's a bit of death metal, country, pop, everything. Let's have a bit of a juxtaposition, shall we, on that one and go completely the other way. So we will go with a bit of Jean Magnuson. And this is Ponamentos Relevante.
Satisfação, hein? Tá aqui. Da hora mesmo. Da hora. É nóis, irmão. Que bom poder trocar uma ideia, refletir, passar uma mensagem também, sei lá, depende de quem escutar. Tá foda viver nesse mundo capitalista, tendo alienação como cortesia. E tem várias mentiras, tem muitos traíras. Confesso, é difícil ser fiel aos meus princípios e no que eu acredito. Tanto falso político, te digo, enfraquece o espírito. Tento respirar e não consigo. Tá difícil. Tamo rodeados de montanhas de lixo, bloqueando os caminhos e até perco minha vista. Que uma vez daqui de cima era linda e hoje em dia, quanto mais cidades construímos, a terra de floresta vai ficando vazia. E o consumismo alenia, já não temos rio ou floresta. Nem me lembro mais quanto tempo faz que eu não piso o pé descalço na terra. Fumaça, barulho, desgraça, quebrando a vidraça. Saiba que qualquer parte do mundo é o quintal da sua casa. Respeito é a chave, se não tem, respeito, maluco, não arruma nada. Nada, aqui não, não.
Jag hör vad du säger, du är inte själv. Det är lättare tillsammans, du kan lita på mig. Jag hör vad du säger, du är inte själv. Det är lättare tillsammans, du kan lita på mig.
Ser parte dessa porra não é fácil. Um sistema querendo me enterrar vivo de cabeça pra baixo. Vários vidrados na fama e dinheiro. Só dinheiro. Esquecem que o culpado daqui é o governo. Eles são foda. Crianças de fome nas ruas quase morrendo. Você desbaratina, olha pro lado, finge que não está vendo. Cegão, dá um gole no refrigerante. Finaliza as batatas do seu McDonald's, que está farto e cheio de conservante. Nossa. E os donos da Monsanto dando risada de tudo isso, faturando milhões. E na bola do olho só vejo cifrões. Tchim-tchim. Dinheiro, money, cash.
Escreva ett break där, va?
Plata. Destruição em massa, aqui e na faixa de Gaza. E na zona de conforto você só quer garantir a sua geladeira, que da porta sai gelo com água gelada. Viver na moda, ter roupa de marca, ser top. Eu nunca vi ninguém comprando a felicidade no shopping. Acorda pra vida, desliga a TV. Essa caixa brilhante manipula você. A vida é recheada de falsos prazeres. Desliguem os monitores, larguem os seus vibradores e vamos voltar a viver. Inventamos a guerra, a arma e a cruz. Hoje as nuvens já nem são mais azuis. O cinza tomou conta de tudo, cobrindo metade do mundo.
Cadê, mano? Cadê o céu?
Mundo, esperança eu quero ter. Pode
Jag
crer.
hör vad du säger, du är inte själv. Det är lättare tillsammans, du kan lita på mig.
Obrigado pelo espaço aí, hein?
Jag hör vad du säger,
Só alguns bagulho que passa na minha mente
inte
mesmo.
själv. Det är
Como eu moro aqui,
lättare
Jun,
tillsammans,
representando.
du kan lita
Chegou
på
chegando.
mig. Du är inte
Salve pra família aí também, tá ligado? Todo mundo, os parentes, as namoradas, as mulheres que ajudam muito na caminhada do rapaz. Faz a gente refletir mesmo, pensar nos bagulho que tá acontecendo nesse mundo. Mas como eu falei, ainda tenho fé, tenho esperança. Sei que ainda temos tempo de mudar. Se um da gente começa a pensar diferente, vamos poder reconectar a corrente. É quente. Da hora, mano. Fechou o caixão.
Oh, yes. Penamentos releventes. Or something like that. Oh, fantastic stuff. John Magnuson and Bruno, somebody who I can't see because his name's off the screen. I'm not good with names, in case you didn't know. We're going to have to cancel the show. The gifts aren't working. There's no point carrying on, is there? No gifts. It's just not good enough. What are you doing, Discord? We need our dancing animals and things. Oh well, we'll have to just carry on with some music instead. Right, so earlier in the week, there was a post that I saw from Sad Heaven, and he was linking to a website where you can get free video clips. So I've been getting a bit carried away. There is some fantastic stuff on there. So you can get free little snippets of videos, and it's a really good way to make music videos, which you can then obviously put on YouTube. And I've also been... there's only a few of us that have been uploading it to N Topaz. You really should get involved, guys. Sad Heaven is one of the curators on there now. There's only a couple of us uploading videos. The curation team on there are working really hard. You get like $5 if you get picked as the top 10. And there aren't many people putting music videos on, so there's a good chance you'll get picked quite often. So I really would encourage you to make some videos. And I'm going to show you how easy it is, because I'm going to show you one of my videos that I created in about 20 minutes to half an hour. Basically just downloaded a load of stuff that felt relevant to my song, and then just kind of clipped all the clips to match with the music. This was the result. So this is for I Want to Live in a Machine, which is the closing track, but also the title of the album that I did with Grand Space Adventure when I flew to Poland, and we wrote and recorded an album in 4 days. And this is the closing track, I Want to Live in a Machine.
Program under my control. I wanna live in a machine.
there we go. That was, I put that video together. It literally was about half an hour, I think, to basically get the clips. So all of the clips are available. I've forgotten the name of the website. I've used it for pictures before. I forgot about videos. But the link is in useful info. And there is an NTopaz channel. So when you've uploaded your videos to YouTube, not only can you submit them to the Radio Evolve 24-hour stream, you can also upload them to NTopaz, and there is a link to everybody's uploads on NTopaz. And you have to make sure that when you use NTopaz, which sits on top of Steemit, okay, it uses the Steem blockchain, I should say. So it sits on top of the Steem blockchain. Sits on top of the Steem blockchain, and that's where basically it has its own little area where the videos go, but it also creates a post onto Steemit as well, on the Steem blockchain, so it shows up on Steemit. But you have to make sure you go into NTopaz and click the little hat. Maybe Sad Heaven can explain why that is in the Discord chat, because I can't remember. Apparently you get some kind of tokens, but I've never seen them, so I don't really understand that bit of it. But for some reason you have to click on the hat rather than upvoting the post within Steemit, because NTopaz is trying to create its own little platform for artists and musicians. So there we go. Yeah, you should all get involved in that. And as you can see, it doesn't take that long. There was a question, what software do you use to create it? Well, I use iMovie because I'm on a Mac. So it's just the basic one that comes with the Mac. You can drag in videos and images. You can put titles, transitions, and you can tag, you can add the music in as well. It's pretty cool as well, because you can even have like 2 lots of images and you can superimpose them, and you can do green screen as well, which I've played around. If you look at some of my crazy early videos, I was playing around with, I bought a green cloth and put it up and had a bit of a play. I must get back to doing that some more. But yeah, that's how I did it. There's other software around. As obviously on Windows, you've got Movie Maker, is it? They all let you do a similar thing. Just drag all the images in and the videos in, cut them around a bit, put your music in, bang, done. I think it's pretty effective. Let's get a bit more music now. This is Conflux. I need air. Oh, yes. That was I Need Air from Cornflakes. They're great. Okay, that's Frosties, and they're not cornflakes, they're Cornflakes. But I couldn't resist. So, yeah, in terms of the website, I really haven't been in the mood to code for ages. So I haven't made any changes recently, but there will be. I've still got to try and get everything over to using the track catalog. So because it's a lot easier. I hope you're finding it's a lot easier when you add a track now to just basically go down and add your SoundCloud and your YouTube links in there and your Musicoin, and it shows you how many credits you got, and you can easily add them. I quite like doing it that way. I just haven't found the motivation to code the rest of it. And I can't be bothered if I can't be bothered, but I'll get there eventually. Who remembers a game from the 80s where you had to get this little green character across the road and across the river? Oh yes, it was Frogger. But this is Frog. That's my tentative link. This is Sick Shark and Frog. Do sharks eat frogs? Don't know. Short and sweet there from Sick Shark. I'll give you clues up next. Wah! It's the Turtle Project. Somewhere deep inside. Oh, yes, our one and only Turtle Project, the most supportive person on Atom Collector Records. A lot of you are really supportive as well, and I always appreciate it because it's what's made it so special. And it's the reason that I continue doing it, to be honest, just because you guys make it like we're one big musical family. But the Turtle Project is there, day in, day out, sharing on every platform. I don't know how he does it. Even I've given up on some of the platforms now. I just can't keep going. There's too many. But we keep testing them all out because you never know which ones are going to work and which ones aren't. And hopefully we'll be there to kind of let you know, because we're plugging away on all these different platforms. So yeah, we're going to do an hour and a half, as I said. So we're only about halfway through, which is pretty cool. We've got 2 competitions as usual. Well, usual now. So we've got Chad's new competition, which we started last week. So we're going to, we should do that because that's going to take a little bit of time, isn't it? I'm going to play some snippets from the... So yeah, Chad, if you can get ready and post... So we've got it on Wowshares and Steemit. So I'm assuming we've got different entries. So if you can post links in the chat to the two different posts, so I can go there and play little snippets from the songs. We'll do that after the next song. And then if you guys have a think about which are your favourites, and go to those posts and vote in the comments, say which ones are your favourites, and then Chad will pick out the winner towards the end of the show based on the one that's got the most comments. And you'll win 100 airplay. And if it's a draw, then we'll split it, unless there's more than 100 people that get equal votes. Oh, I'm sorry. Right, let's have some music. Black Eyed Butterfly. Sky, Sky Blue.
Don't know if I am dreaming. How do I know if it's true? Why am I always falling into you, right in, right out of the bliss. Sky, sky blue. Why do I fall into you? Sky, sky blue. Why do I fall into you? Sky, sky blue. Why do I fall into you? Sky, sky blue. Sky, sky blue. The sky is just another sea. I see a fish out of the water. Things are looking for me, and the sun is getting higher. The sky is just another sea, just a thinner body of water. I see a fish looking up at me, and the sun is getting higher. Total evaporation. I'm getting dizzy from the view. Why am I always falling into you, right in, right out of the bliss.
Oh, yes, you know I love a bit of Black Eyed Butterfly. Never fails to come out with something. I mean, it's just hard to put your finger on it. As I've said before, you know, I love everybody's music that's submitted to the show, and some of you put so much time and into the production and everything, but sometimes stuff Black Eyed Butterfly, I don't know. I mean, it is well produced, but it's probably in a way that makes you not realise, because the balance and the mix and the way the vocals sound just works, and it's just, I love it. I know. So yeah, we always forget to mention that Scarl, he just put his Twitter out onto the stream on the chat, so you probably saw it. He tweets out all of the tracks that are being played during the show. So please, what I do is I've got a tab open with his account. And basically, as soon as a track, as soon as we're halfway through a track or just starting a track, I go to there and retweet out what he's tweeting. So if you could all do that, if you're on Twitter during the show, if you don't mind, if you can have Scarl's Twitter account open and then just retweet whenever he tweets one of the tracks out, it just helps to give people exposure, get more people into the show, and it all helps all of us, doesn't it? So yeah, that's really cool. I'm not sure if Chad is ready with the posts. I don't think he is quite yet. What if you can maybe after the next song, Chad, if you can have the posts ready so that I can play little snippets from the songs that are for last week's entry, and then we can you mean at the end, you mean leg end right? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Leg end right. Oh, you're ready, Chad. Brilliant. Can you post? Okay, brilliant. All right, he's ready now. So if you can post the Wow Shares and Steam It link for the competition into the Discord now, I will go to those and play a little bit from each of the songs, and then everybody can go, assuming you've got a Wow Shares and Steam It account, of course, go along and leave a comment with the one that you're voting for. Right, so here we go. Let's copy that link address across, and let's go to the first one. So this is the competition on Wow Shares, and you'll see. So if you go, you find this in the useful info and competitions channel on Discord. Anyway, the new weekly competition. So it launched last week, and basically you have to post. So this was the image, as you can see here. Let's just move the penguins out of the way so you can actually see it. So that was the image that Chad posted, one of his photographs. That's last week. No, that's the wrong one, isn't it? Oh no, that's this week's. Have you got last week's, Chad? Because we need to vote on last week's first. Oh, I can find it, can't I? What am I talking about? Yeah, we want last week's, not this week's. Just bear with me. I can find it, I'm sure. Oh, we've let the cat out of the bag already. Can we find last week? Let me just... Oh, you post a lot of things. Da, da, da. There it is. Okay, this was last week's. As you can see, this was the image. So every week, Chad will post one of his photographs, and you just have to post in the comments with one of your tracks or somebody else's track, the song that you think matches the photograph. Simple as that. And you've got a chance to win airplay. We probably have some other things. There isn't really enough steam being generated at the moment from the post on Steemit for us to reward people with a prize. Music Voter is growing. I meant to mention that. So, quickly mention that before I forget. The Music Voter account, which most of you know, I set up on Steemit to automatically reward musicians that are included. So it's an automatic process, but I set up all the delegation amounts. Sorry, not the delegation amounts. I set up the upvote amounts based on the delegation and how much each artist contributes to the community, the independent music community. That account has now got over 10,000 SP. So thank you everybody who's delegated regularly. Even small amounts regularly really help because it just builds up. And when you do delegate, when there's some Steam available, I will also use that to sponsor you via Steam Basic Income, which basically gives you upvotes from Steam Basic Income for life, as long as Steemit and Steam Basic Income is still around, you will basically get upvotes from them on every, or I think it's got a very complicated but very well thought out algorithm that decides how much of an upvote you get, but it's based on how many shares you have. You can find out more information on my update posts that I put out every day on Steemit and WoW Shares on Atom Collector Records. Excuse me, sorry about that. So let's just get back to the competition. So this was the competition last week, and we will go through, and I'm going to play a little snippet from all of the songs if I can. If you can go along to these posts that Chad's going to put into the chat on Discord, leave a comment with the track. Actually, leave a comment after the track that you want to vote for is probably the best way to do it. So let's start with Sam Prox. So this was his track. We'll just play a little bit of it. Sorry about the volume there. I can't, because I'm opening it in a new tab. The volume's at 100%. So that was Sam's entry to match that. If you like Sam's, please listen to them all first before voting. If you like Sam's, oh, he changed his mind. He changed his mind. Oh boy. Oh no, maybe he's already changed it. I don't know. Very confusing. If you like Sam's, then go and leave a comment after Sam's to say I vote for Sam. The next one is Black Eyed Butterflies. And it is, I will adjust the volume before I start this one so I don't kill all your ears. Sorry about that last time. Time is Only Time by Black Eyed Butterfly.
No matter what it was you were searching for, because what you're looking for will be found.
So that is Time is Only Time. If you like that one, go and leave a comment after we've played them all, after Black Eyed Butterflies comment, and say you vote for that. Next is Winkum Woo. And this one is Keeping My Eyes on the Clock.
What more can I do to prove to you my love is stronger than these urges that I get from time to time? Surely you'd have noticed it by now, but I worried that these urges...
So that is Winkum Woo's entry. If you like that one after you've listened to them all, I'm going to do the Steemit ones next. So basically you just need to pick one from either Steemit or WoW Shares, not both platforms, please. So have we got the Steemit post for last week's there? Hopefully that's this one. Let's go and do that. Right, so the entries, yeah, there we go. So the entries on Steemit, which you need to go and vote for if you choose. This one was mine, which is Time by Grand Space Adventure and myself. Well, hang on a second. I've got the sound down. That doesn't help. So that is Time from myself and Grand Space Adventure. Next entry is the Turtle Project. The final entry is the Turtle Project. You can go and vote after this one. And this is Too Much Truth. Oh God, Brexit. No!
Wrong, but I was under the impression that we were strong. Now everybody seems to be on their hands and knees.
There you go, guys. So yeah, you've got the links to the WoW Shares and Steemit posts in the Discord. So if you can go and vote now, before the end of the show, for your favourite, and then Chad will count them all up, and we will announce the winner at the end of the show. Hopefully, if I've got this right. It's the first time we've done this, so we might have to do it earlier in the show, thinking about it, to give poor old Chad a bit of time and everybody a time to go and vote. But if you can go and vote now, and then hopefully we can announce it just before the end of the show, and also show you the post for next week's competition where we can do it all again. I think it's a great competition. I hope you all appreciate it and appreciate Chad for putting the effort in to create that. Let's move on with a bit of music. What we got next then? We have got Scarl. I think this is quite a new one, isn't it, Scarl? Did you say releasing on Thursday, or you just released it on Thursday? This is Daybreak.
Glimmer of hope on the horizon. Now could we be so sure? Our torches are burning, we try to chase away the darkness. So could this be the dawn? Waiting for the daybreak now. Could this be the dawn? Waiting for the daybreak now. Could this be the dawn? Waiting for the daybreak. Could this be the dawn? Waiting for the daybreak now. Could this be the dawn? Waiting for the daybreak now. Could this be the dawn? Waiting for the daybreak. Waiting for the dawn. Could this be the daybreak? Waiting for the sunrise. Waiting for the daybreak now. Could this be the dawn? Waiting for the daybreak now. Could this be the dawn? Waiting for daybreak now. Could this be the dawn?
What a fantastic tune that is. This is the great thing about the community we have here. You know, I don't know how many of these tracks tonight are collaborations, but we should have a collaborations week, shouldn't we? I think we should do that soon, where only collaborations can be submitted, because I think virtually everybody here has done a collaboration, haven't you? I know I still need to do a collaboration with a few of you, but if you've got a track that you think you want to do, I know Black Eyed Butterfly has sent me something, which I have to admit I haven't had time to look at yet. I was so busy trying to get that album out, the rehearsal album, because we've got a gig in Guildford in the UK at the end of the month, and I'm hoping the CDs are going to be back in time for that. So I was really busy. It always takes longer than you think trying to get CD and the cover art and get everything sent off and submitted and all that. But anyway, I'm going to do lots of collaborations this year. I've got loads in the pipeline already, and hopefully you guys are going to do more collaborations, because I think they're probably the best thing about what we do as a community are these collaborations, because they're just so much fun, and and it's better than doing something on your own. It's just so much better. So, should we do the hat? No, let's wait. Let's do one more track. We've got one more track in the tune playlist, actually, so that's cool. This is Naked Verse, featuring, is this another collaboration? Touch the Sky. Yes, it's Wink and Woo again in here. A brand new release.
He's tied his worn out shoes 1,000 times. He's walked the blues. Each time there's nothing new. It's nothing new. He doesn't know if he can do traffic comes to it, and all the buildings touch the sky. He's gotta tell a new story. He's gotta knock it down, sorry. Watch the fire touch the sky, and a river runs through it, and the traffic comes to it, and all the buildings touch the sky. He's gotta tell a new story. He's gotta knock it down, sorry.
Wow. Okay, now I have a new favourite Wink and Woo vocal. That I'd not heard that until then. That's amazing. Honestly, your vocals have gone up a notch. I mean, I do love all your pop stuff, but the more kind of mellow Wink vocals in this register is like, oh, it's really smooth. It's brilliant. I love it. Love it. That is, I'm not allowed to have favourites, really, am I? Oh, what the hell? It's my favourite track tonight. No, that is really, I think everyone agrees that's a fantastic tune. So that's everything submitted. And it's probably time to do a little bit more of a competition, isn't it?
It's time to pull it out the hat. Tune playlist.
It's that Wink again. He gets everywhere. Right, it's time to do the hat, guys. And then after that, I'm going to pick some random videos pretty much from the playlist that we've now got on the 24-hour stream. And then right at the end of the show, Chad will announce the winner. He says he's ready. And we'll also show you the picture and the post for next week. So, it's exciting, isn't it? It's nice when someone else is going away and counting up the votes and nobody knows who's going to be the winner. I like that. So let me just go and grab my hat. 1 second. Still haven't got my new hat. My daughter was off, actually. I'm pretty impressed. 15 years old, and she was doing her silver test run for Duke of Edinburgh, where they basically hiked with this ridiculously heavy backpacks on for 3 days in a row, camping at night. Oh, blimey, that's hard work. She just came back this evening, could hardly walk, and covered in mud and all sorts. Amazing. I was very proud. Anyway, let's do the hat. Here's the hat. Same hat until we get the other hat. So if you don't know how to get... I know Black Eyed Butterfly was asking earlier, how do you get involved in this? Is this the one you were talking about? If it is, what you do is you go to the March playlist. Is it called? Where's it gone? Yes. No, not Spotify. Tune March playlist channel, which you will see on your left in the Discord, and you submit a tune track that you want included in the playlist, and then all you do is you come every day you'll get a notification every day, because Downward Spiral Mantra always uses at everyone and at here, so you get a little red notifications to remind you to go and play the playlist every day. That's how you get entered into the competition. So your track needs to be included, you submit it there, and you play the playlist through once every day. Don't do it randomly, just from top to bottom, because Downward Spiral Mantra religiously moves the tracks down one at a time so everyone gets a fair play. And then that earns a load of notes, because it's the #1 playlist on Tune at the moment, which is fantastic. And Tune, apparently, Bjorn, one of the founders, has announced that, or he was responding to some criticism that it's all gone so quiet, saying that something big is happening. They're going to announce something big. Whether that's true or not, who's to say? Whether he's just trying to keep things moving, I don't know. But sounds intriguing, doesn't it? At least they haven't just shut up shop. So hopefully something's going to happen there and the value of notes will go up. But certainly at the moment, not many people using the platform, which means we're getting a big share, a big chunk of those notes on this playlist. So the winner gets I can't remember, what is it, 45,000 notes or something this week. It's phenomenal. So the winner comes out of the hat and gets that. And then the second place, we all agree to tip 100 notes to the track that the winner has on the playlist, okay? And someone will put that track in a minute when I pull the name out, and we will go and vote. Tip 100 notes. So, without further ado, I still haven't got a drum roll jingle. Here's the hat. The first prize, the big one, goes to, this week it is... Who is it? Dislocated Flowers. Congratulations, Dislocated Flowers. They don't come into the show, unfortunately, but hopefully they watch a catch-up. But they have won the first prize, so congratulations to them. And the second prize, which is the 100-note tip, is Sam Proc. Congratulations, Sam. You win the second prize. So that's that. I'm just going to play a video now from the big playlist that we have on. This is the playlist that I use for the 24-hour-a-day stream. So I'm just going to go and find it. Just bear with me a second because I'm not signed in on this one. I will get there. Yes. So this is the playlist that I use for the 24-hour stream that just continuously plays randomly at the moment. And it will be probably multiple playlists for different times of the week and things like that at some point. But this one's working really well. So get your videos submitted, as I said earlier. Let's see. I'm gonna pick something. Let's pick something from somebody. Oh, Kevin Dillinger, because oh no, it's not actually a video, that one. Oh, that's all right. Kevin's not here tonight. Not sure where he is, but we always enjoy his music. So I'm going to play Feel Like Making Love, which is probably a cover from Kevin Dillinger.
Baby, when I think about you, I think about love. Darling, don't live without you. It's your love. If I had those golden dreams of my yesterdays, I would wrap you in the heaven till I'm dying on the way. I feel like making. Feel like baby, if I think about you, I think about love. Darling, if I live without you, I'll live without love. If I had the sun and moon and they were shining, I would give you both night and day of satisfying. I feel like making. I feel like if I had those golden dreams of my yesterdays, I would wrap you in the heaven till I'm dying all the way. I feel like making. I feel like
Well, that was a pretty fantastic cover there from Kevin Dillinger. He is usually around. Not sure where he is tonight. Who knows? But I'm sure he'll be watching the catch-up later. So, yeah, we enjoyed that one. I was just about to try and tip the track here from Sam Prop, but because of the way I've set the chat up to appear on the screen, I can't actually get to the tip area. But there you go. Hi, Alistair. Welcome. You've just appeared during the live show, so you've got a live hello on air. So we'll do the competition result in a sec. Do we think voting is the best way to go for the competition that Chad's doing, or should we just pull the names, out of the hat, have another hat for that as well? A hat for that. Yeah, let us know what you think during the week, guys, or now or whatever, because, not quite sure what the best thing is. I'm not sure about voting sometimes. I think it's maybe with a small number as well. It's maybe just better to do... we could even do like an on-screen random number generator or something, but have a think about it anyway. Right, so, yeah, Chad, if you can let us know, who is the winner, please? Drum roll. Oh, God, I sound like Mike from the office, from the US office. Hat from next week, you reckon? Yeah, probably a good idea. Okay, so who is the winner tonight then, please? Mr. Chad, Mr. Stretton, who is... Oh, it's Winkham Woo. Congratulations, Winkham Woo. I didn't actually vote, I've just realised. Oops. It's a bit difficult to do everything during the show. But anyway. Congratulations, Winkham Woo. You will be getting 100 airplay. Do me a favour. Send me a direct message. Somebody, Chad, can send me a direct message and say who the winner was. And then I get my wife, who is, you see as ACR Rewards, I think, on here now. She will send out 100 airplay to Wink. And we'll send some airplay to Chad as well for putting on the competition. So I hope you all enjoy the new competition. And I hope you all enjoy the extended show. And I hope you all enjoy the new 24-hour stream. It's all early days still with all of this. We're having a lot of fun. And any ideas that you've got to improve things, let me know. But I think that's everything, isn't it? Have I forgotten anything? I don't think so. I don't think there's anything that I need to talk about or anything that I should have done. So I'm going to call it a night because my voice is going, actually, which is a bit weird. So thanks, everyone, for turning up again. It's been fantastic. See you all next week. We will carry on. As I say, just a reminder, in the UK, we go to daylight saving. So I always get confused. I think Sunday morning, basically Saturday night, Sunday morning, our clocks go forward. So we will be on, if you're not in the UK, you need to check against GMT. I'm sure there's a converter somewhere for your local time zone that will tell you what it is in GMT. But we will be 8 o'clock next week, 8 o'clock GMT for an hour and a half. During the week, please promote and have a little look at the 24-hour stream. The more people we get viewing it, the better it is for everybody. So tell all your friends and family to come and support independent musicians by streaming the 24-hour stream on YouTube. What will happen after this show now is I will basically unplug my internet from the laptop that I'm using for the show, plug it back into the other laptop. I don't know if it will just start straight up on the 24-hour or I might have to go and reboot it, or not reboot it, but restart the stream. Not sure what's going to happen. Never tried it before. So until next week, thanks a lot, guys. It's been fun as usual, and see you all in the week.